A 23-year-old drug addict, identified as Samson, has stabbed his mother to death in Delta State. This is a very tragic story, and it shows the consequences of addiction and drug abuse. Problem started when his mother woke up on the early morning of 9th of July, precisely by 5 a.m., and saw her son smoking that very early. In an attempt to give Samson a better life, he had been sent to Asaba to go and learn a trade immediately after he left secondary school. However, when Samson got to Asaba, he joined some group of bad boys who allegedly were involved in drugs. And it is believed that this group introduced Samson to drugs, and these drugs affected his brain. As a result of his brain being affected because of drugs, Samson was sent back to Obiaruku village in Delta State to go and live with his mother, and that was how he missed this opportunity. Back in the village, his mother, being the caring mother that he was, took him to a traditional mental health facility where Samson was treated. But it is not clear if Samson was properly treated, but one thing we know is that Samson continued taking drugs. According to an eyewitness, on that fateful morning, his mother, who was in her late 50s, saw him smoking and reprimanded him because it was too early to smoke. She may have shouted at him or used some words that angered him, and because he was already high, he could not control his temper. In a fit of rage, Samson rushed into the house and dashed out with a knife and attacked his mother. The neighbors were woken up and attracted to the scene by the loud cry from Samson's elder brother, who is a sickler, and there is very little that he could do. As the neighbors gathered, they could see Samson still holding the knife with which he had attacked his mother as she lay on the ground. However, the neighbors could not come closer because of the knife that Samson was holding. They were afraid that he might attack them too. Instead, they pleaded with him and urged him to throw away the knife so that they could rush his mother to the hospital. If Samson had heeded this advice, maybe his mother's life would have been saved. Samson could not believe what he had done. He could be seen looking shocked, confused, and speechless as his mother lay on the ground with blood everywhere. The magnitude of what he had done began to dawn on him. The neighbors were pleading with him to throw away the knife so that they could rush the woman to the hospital, but he was not paying attention. He was in total disbelief, and this was how he ended the life of his caring and loving mother. He had done this under influence. I could imagine that he was regretting it, but it could not be undone. But it could have been avoided if he had listened to advice to quit drugs. The Delta State Police Command confirmed that Samson was later arrested and taken into custody. This was how this young man ended the life of his caring mother. Now, what becomes of his own life? What becomes of his sickler brother who will be taking care of him? All of this could have been avoided if Samson was not involved in drugs, or if he had quit when he was giving the advice and giving treatment.
Trump, move on this side. Trump. You know, Trump. Oh? Trump now. Trump, maybe open the maybe you know, yeah? Trump. The first thing now, before the